As we look forward to July 4th festivities, it's important to remember that while humans love fireworks, they can be terrifying for our pets. That's why it's no surprise that more dogs run away from home on the 4th of July. Get this, more dogs run away from home on the 4th of July than any other day of the year. Joining us right now is Phil Blizzard, a dog lover and an inventor who's become an expert at calming our four-legged friends when they're anxious. And Phil, number one, thank you for joining us from North Carolina this morning here in Nashville.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hey, pet anxiety is more common than a lot of people expect. How big of a problem is it?
Nearly 30% of dogs have some sort of fear or anxiety problem, whether it's fear of thunder, fireworks, separation, travel, the list goes on and on. So over 20 million dogs in the U.S. suffer from some kind of anxiety problem.
So now, what are some of the signs that we should be looking for to tell us that our dogs are anxious?
Some of the common symptoms are things like, shaking, barking uncontrollably, clawing, hiding in the tub is actually very common for dogs. But a couple to look for that aren't so easily recognizable. Licking and yawning are one of the most common anxiety symptoms and are often misinterpreted.
Yeah, because I would think the same thing. If they were just yawning, maybe that they were sleepy. But if there's some loud noises going on, it's a sign of anxiety.
Absolutely right.
All right, now lots of things can cause that, not just fireworks. So what are some other things that may cause the anxiety in our pets?
Yeah, as mentioned, separation anxiety is one of the most common. Fear of strangers or new dogs can be a big problem. Car travel, flying, the list goes on and on.
All right. For a long time, we've got a veterinarian who's make regular appearances on our show, Dr. Craig Pryor, and for a long time, he has recommended something called the Thundershirt, and it's great to know that now that we've got the inventor of that on the show right now. So if you will, talk about the Thundershirt and how it works.
Yep, a Thundershirt is like swaddling an infant. It applies gentle, constant pressure around the torso of a dog, and it's that simple pressure that has a dramatic calming effect for most. It has over an 80% success rate. We've helped millions of dogs over the years. Anxiety experts believe it releases a calming hormone, like an endorphin.
All right. So, and again, the Thundershirt usually recommended for folks for animals that are really getting anxious during thunderstorms, but it can work during fireworks.
Yes, it's very helpful for fireworks, but that doesn't mean take your dog to the fireworks wearing a Thundershirt. You should keep your dog away from fireworks shows and indoors during summer storms. We highly recommend set up a safe spot in your house that hopefully will muffle the noise a little bit and throw some things your dogs like in there, like a favorite toy or blanket.
All right. So a lot of cat owners will want me to ask this: does this work for cats too?
It works really well for cats. We've helped hundreds of thousands of cats over the years. They may respond to it even better than dogs. They do something called a freeze and flop. You put on, which is very easy to put on a cat, and most of them will just lay down.
Well, hey, again, thank you. It's great again to have you with us, because our veterinarian has been advising of this for years, so it's great to talk to the inventor, but great to have you with us today on Talk of the Town.
Thank you very much for having me.
You can find out more about Phil's website, thunderworks.com.